still getting those monthly reminders that I look fantastic. What's inside my Geek box for August 2021? Even though admittingly I don't always feel fantastic, at least my Geek box picks me up every single month by delivering what seems almost to be beauty supplies. Down below it says Beauty Expert Mankind and H-O, it may be an O, it may be Q, hair. I can tell you though, nothing inside this box should improve one exterior. However, it may improve one's interior, boost you up, because every single month my Geek box will deliver to you collectibles, t-shirts, and so much more. We're going to go ahead now and open up the newest offering from my Geek box. And if you'd like to get on board the My Geek box bandwagon, you can click the link down below in the video description and subscribe to the service from there. Reaching off to where the black hole normally resides, apparently the black hole right now and its smaller family of tiny black holes have gone away for a trip. They didn't tell me whereabouts they were going. All I did ask them, though, was if they could periodically send me postcards of their journey. I wish them luck, black hole family. We're going to go ahead nonetheless, though, and where, like I said, that normal black hole would be my knife, we're going to use this and cut the tape along the top. Slicing it on one side, slicing it on the other side at the neighboring village. And then while in the middle of things, we can connect the bridge together and cut the tape that's connecting the two ends. Just like that, just like that, just like that. First, we're introduced to some packing pillows. I can't imagine there's any real value to those. Nobody, I don't think, is collecting packing pillows. So we can put those to the side right now. Let's just quickly clean up shop as we're making our progress here. Oh, and we've got ourselves, of course, a bunch of Star Trek ships. That seems to be the new thing that we're getting with a lot of my Geek box. And I'm fine for that if we're getting some pretty good ships. I don't recognize this one here, for example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out. And it's a Sullivan Cell ship, which I believe we may have actually gotten before. And if there's certainly a case where I do already have this, I could actually have another one on my display shelf as pluralize Sullivan Cell ships. Ships with an S. Comes, of course, with a display stand. I never find these display stands clip properly to the hole that's located on the top there. You put it down and, just nudging it just a little bit seems just to free itself so quickly. There's one. And in normal fashion, we seem to get a second one here. This almost kind of looks like Romulan. Let's open this one up, just sliding the tray out. Here we go. And this one is, in fact, a Romulan Shuttle. I would almost even say, like, of the ships that we've gotten lately, of the Eagle Moss ones, this might be the more interesting one because I can actually relate to the Romulans. Not that I have pointed eyebrows and pointed ears, although sometimes my eyebrows do look a little fierce. I like the idea of getting actually more relatable species that I'm more familiar with. And a Romulan Shuttle, while it isn't a bird, a warbird, not a bird of prey, a warbird, it's still, at least, it's something familiar to me. Oh, and there's even the Romulan. Could you imagine how big that label would be if you put things in proper perspective of what a human would be to the size of this ship? Who had to apply that? I guess they would have to do that in the factory. Some guy's responsible for just labeling the ships. Hey, Bernie, would there be a guy named Romulan Bernie? Romulan Bernie, can you come over here? I don't know why they have to say Romulan in the front of it, because they're all Romulans. Can you just put the deco on the side of my ship? Can you maybe put like lightning bolts next to it? I know it's not, I know it's not really what we do in, the Romulan Empire, but I just want my ship to look a little different from, Gary's over there. And we all have the same looking ship. Can you put lightning bolts next to my Romulan logo? Please and thank you. So that's nice. We got a couple of ships. We can put those over there. See what else we have in here. We've got a Jurassic Park in another language, mind you, keychain. Again, I feel like we may have gotten this before as well. You guys, so knowledgeable you are, I'm sure probably could tell me down below in the comment section if I have gotten this before. Sometimes I honestly get so many subscription boxes. I have a tough time myself trying to keep track of all the various things that I get inside these boxes. But that definitely does look familiar. I do remember not being able to read what that says, but just assuming it would be Jurassic Park. I can't imagine it says anything else other than that. We also have inside a Game of Thrones House Sigil magnet set, featuring 4 of the Stark, Lannister. This is with a Targaryen, that's right, and Baratheon. It's been a long time. When you really think of how long ago Game of Thrones wrapped up, it's been a while, certainly. And I almost feel like I want to go back and start the show again, but I know that's a bit of a commitment. You always think to yourself, you know what, I can really watch another episode of Game of Thrones. Could you just jump on board any episode? I feel like if you're going to do that, you have to sort of start from the beginning and work your way through again. We also have ourselves some socks. Harry Potter socks, to be exact. Speaking of the various different houses or classes there. Always nice to have some decorative socks to wear out. And last and certainly not least, we have ourselves the Wedding Squanchers Episode 2, or Season 2, Episode 10. It seems to be a metal sign, with specifically, of course, Rick and Morty on the front of it. Well, at least Rick is. I don't know where Morty is. Morty's nowhere to be found. But it is actually a metal sign. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't seem to have a place or a way to hang it up. I guess you probably could just mount it against lean it against your shelf, for example. It is nice to kind of get these metal signs every once in a while, though. Bit strange that's so specific to Season 2, Episode 10, but I guess, again, if you're a big fan of Rick and Morty, not bad. Not too bad. And that is it for what's left of what was in the box. We did get ourselves the metal sign, kind of working backwards. We got some socks, Game of Thrones magnets. What else did we get? Jurassic Park keychain, and a couple of Star Trek ships. Kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. The other one's not bad. I think this might be my favorite, though, of what the things we've gotten so far. You liking what we're getting so far from the folks over at My Geek Box? Would like to get on board and have one of these boxes delivered to your doorstep every single month? You can click the link down below in the video description that will take you on over to My Geek Box's website, and from there, subscribe, sign on board, and join the cavalcade. And you can get one of these boxes delivered right to your doorstep. And certainly while you're meandering down there anyways, just looking for something to do, I'm just trying to actually kill some time before I have to go back to work. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new here. And of course, like decorative logos on your starships. Do you have lightning bolts as well? Make sure you hit, yes, that subscribe button down below. Make sure, yes, you turn on the bell notification. And make sure that, yes, you're coming back to this channel, because we'll, in fact, be looking at more subscription boxes in the not-so-distant future. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.